What's good with y'all? This is Third Ward Vision, and this is the first episode of Thirdsdays. So for the first episode, we going over the basics of rotoscoping. Now, rotoscoping is basically taking your moving subject and separating it from its background so it become two individual layers. This is for beginners. Like I said, this is the basics of rotoscoping. So this is taking straight footage, learning how to separate it from its background. So I got my footage loaded into Premiere. I just took a scene from Yachty Striker video shot by Cole Bennett. This is the scene right here. Alright, so we gonna right click on it and replace with After Effects composition. So once your footage is loaded into Premiere, the first thing you want to do is click your top layer right here and press Ctrl D. That's gonna duplicate it. The only layer we gonna fuck with right now is this top layer. You want to go up to the top, select your roto brush tool, then double click. Now once you do that, you're gonna see it's open up a new layer tab at the top right. We're not in our composition no more, we in a layer now. Just left click, drag, and it's gonna begin to outline your subject. Program pretty smart, so you ain't gotta do too much. Now you can do what you need to do with this. You can scroll in, zoom in, and get a better view. Now if you see right here where it's still showing some of the water behind him between his hands and his fingers, we don't want that. So what we gonna do is hold Alt, left Alt, and it's gonna turn red with a minus sign. And with that hill, we just click and drag, turn red, whatever we don't want. See that? And you do Control, click and drag left or right to make it bigger or smaller. Now my rule is if I get the first 5 frames real crispy, the rest of it's gonna be. So I'm gonna just press page down, then that's gonna go to the next frame. Now the first 5 frames it tracked pretty good, so I'm gonna press space and let it track the rest of the duration of my clip. Now we got the whole clip tracked. All we gotta do is press freeze right here. That's gonna lock everything in place. As you can see, as it's rendering here, everything that we are keeping is inside with color. Everything else is outside the pink line, black and white. Now we got that done. Now we need to go back to our composition view. And if you come down here on your second layer and press this eyeball, it'll disable it. And you can see we only have our subject now. Now it's still a little rough around the edges, so we're gonna come over here, fuck around with the feather. Reduce chatter. Come down here to decontaminate edge colors. Open that up, extend where smooth. And we're gonna do like a radius of 5. And that cleaned it up real nice. I ain't gonna lie, this should look crispy as hell. Now that the hard tedious part is over, we can really just have fun with this shit now and get creative. Now depending on your video, what kind of effect you looking for, the options is endless. Like endless options. You can do whatever it's endless. I'm gonna go over 1 or 2 examples. Just gonna be something quick and easy. One popular effect is the offset effect. So I'm gonna go to my effects and presets section over here, type in offset, and drag that onto our bottom layer, which is the original. While you here, you might as well go ahead and just label them. Right click, press rename. I'm gonna name this one original. Our rotoscope layer, I'm gonna name that Yachty, just so I don't get it confused. Now we have the offset effect on our bottom layer. Just click your bottom layer here and go to your effects control panel, and you'll see blend with original, shift to center under offset. Click shift to center, keyframe at your very first frame right here. And we're gonna drag it about I don't know, 1 second in here. And then we gonna move this over. As you can see, the background moving, but Yachty is still staying in his center place on our rotoscope layer. Now that we have our 2 keyframes set, we basically just told the program at this point I want it like this, and at this point it need to be like this. So if I press my space bar and hit play here, you can see the background is now sliding across. You can fuck around and make this look however you want to. This is just a quick example, like I said. Now I'm gonna delete the offset effect and show you what else you can do with this. If we take our rotoscope clip right here, click it, and press Ctrl D twice, now we have 3 Yachties. You can't see them right now because they're all stacked on top of each other. Let's go to the first frame and select our bottom two Yachties. So I have Yachty, Yachty 2, and Yachty 3. We're gonna select Yachty and Yachty 2. Press P to open up our position, and we're gonna press keyframe right here at the very beginning. We'll go to about same point 1 second in, and we're gonna drag Yachty 2 to the left and Yachty to the right. And now you can see we got 3 Yachties here. Like I said, keyframe juice told them at this point I want it here. At this point, it need to be here. So if I press play, now if I press play, you can see my 2 background Yachties are moving in the places that I put them with my keyframes. This is just something simple that you could do to spice up your videos. I feel like if you shoot videos or a video editor at this point, rotoscoping, this is the basic place you need to start. Rotoscoping, removing your subject from the background is the beginning to damn near all my edits. Literally, if I don't got a green screen, it's damn near the beginning, because you can do so much. You can have things flying behind, have things multiple of him, you can have things spinning around him, but you need to separate him from that background. If you found this tutorial helpful, please like, comment, subscribe, get it out there so other people can see it. If you have any questions or something you're not sure about on here, just drop me a comment or reach out to me on social medias. I'll be glad to answer any questions. Again, this is Thursdays, first episode. Thank y'all for tuning in.